It's a week from today, and we know Thanksgiving can be such a chaotic holiday. Preparing the meal, greeting the guests. The four-legged friends can kind of get lost in the shuffle, and that could mean some trouble, but not after you listen to Dr. Heather Loenser.
Hi, Sue.
Welcome back.
I'm really excited to keep everybody safe because the last thing I like to see is people in the ER on Thanksgiving Day.
No, that's the last place we want to be. We want to be at home with our families and our pets, all coexisting in peace and harmony with a lovely meal.
Right.
All right, let's start with, while we're prepping for the meal, how to keep your pets safe.
Right, so I bought a bunch of kind of obscure sort of dangers. I put all the ones that are really super common on the American Animal Hospital Association's Facebook page, so check that out.
We'll link that on fox29.com.
Do, but then I brought, so when you're preparing, you get this lovely bouquet from the florist. So I got mine from my local florist. It's gorgeous, but I could kill my cat with this because it has lilies in here.
Oh, if they eat those?
And a lot of people know that they're kind of toxic, but they're super toxic. They cause kidney failure. Even just drinking the water the lilies were in, or grooming the pollen that fell on the table as the cat walks across the table.
Okay.
So ask your florist when you're preparing, no lilies. Okay?
How about the string here?
This is, when you're wrapping up your turkey or your ham or whatever it is. I'm a vegetarian, so I don't do that kind of thing. Right. But this stuff can get really stuck inside dogs and cats' intestines because they taste super yummy.
And they like to play with it.
They do. They like to play with it and eat it, and then they need surgery.
Okay, so we have our beer and we have our little plastic things.
We do, and so if you have one of those six-pack things, make sure that you cut it up before you put it in the garbage. Not only for the animals, because they can they can eat it the way they do with the string, but also for the animals that are like the city dump and that kind of thing too.
Sure.
But a lot of dogs like beer, believe it or not.
Yeah.
And they also like eggnog, like the rum and the eggnog. So alcohol toxicity, it's a real thing.
Humans in the family might think it's funny.
Exactly.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Not at all. And then when you have those humans over at your house, the guests have arrived. Some of them, if they aren't pet savvy, might be leaving their luggage out all over the place, like on the floor.
No, don't do it.
And they can get into their medications. And the biggest thing, painkillers are the big ones.
And I do want to jump ahead because we're watching Calvin, your dog.
And I have
keep pets busy.
Totally. There are puzzle toys out there. Come here, Calvin. I put his breakfast in it, and they kick it around. It's going to take him about half an hour to empty this out.
Okay.
And that'll keep him busy hopefully during Thanksgiving.
And keep him out of your hair.
Because you don't want them to eat all that stuff off the table and end up at the emergency hospital with vomiting and diarrhea.
Well, for now, we're out of time, but Calvin is still having a great time. So that's the idea. Keep the pets busy and make sure all the toxins can stay out of their way. And so we'll link on fox29.com to your website.
Great, the American Animal Hospital.
Yeah, make sure that you check all that out before you have people over because you want everybody to have a happy time.
You do. Stay out of the ER.
All right, making us happy right now is one Jen Frederick.